Hello, Scarborough. Today we have Snowman YClub, Mr. Snowman.
Oh, man, you took my words.
I took your words.
You
Hello,
did.
Mr. Snowman.
Hi, Snowman.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello,
hello.
guys.
Welcome, welcome. So, Snowman
Thank you for
White
having
Club.
me.
No worries, we'd love to have you. Snowman White Club, what's it about?
Uh, how shall I start?
However
Um,
you want.
we started the project in late 2021, and about October, um, after I've seen so many things happening into the crypto space in general, in blockchain, I said, and I was thinking to build a project where we can make it easier for your average people to use the blockchain technology. Back then, even earlier than 2021, it was a little bit difficult to get people on board and to use the technology. There were more and more people using it, but still, for a mass adoption, I felt that we need an easier access. And by that time, this easy access was not something that was provided by the projects. So the initial goal of the Snowman Y Club was to make metaverse or introduction to the metaverse, to the Web3, much more accessible and easier for normal people that are not tech savvy or are not into technology to access and to use it mostly.
And
Because
everyone loves the
again,
snowman.
and everyone loves the snowman, yes.
Everyone loves the snowman.
The idea behind the snowman was that while we were kids, it was easier to give a snowman whatever character you would like to, or whatever character you envision. So we could build it as a firefighter, we could build it as a police officer, we could build it whatever it was uh, accessible to us as kids,
Yeah,
and
as long as
whatever
it
we
got a
had,
carrot as a nose.
as long as yeah. So we built it as a blank canvas, as a white snowman, like we just took the real life snow build snowman and we bridge it and we bring it to the Web3 world
Right.
and to the digital world. We
So,
did it for two reasons. One, we did it to set an example and to showcase what real world assets uh, can do into the digital world and how you can bring them to the digital world. Tokenizing real world assets. In our case, was not an asset per se, but it was an example. And the second reason was that it was funny to play with it. And it was easier to explain to the people.
yeah. So
So
this blank,
that was,
sorry, but so this blank snowman that MD showed, can we build on that or that there?
yeah, at the moment we have out our SnwoMan NFT OG card collections,
Right.
which
Okay.
comprise of 7,000 NFTs. And these are blank canvas, which eventually you can play with it because we will release our LayerNFT collections, which collections will be uh, the layers of a normal NFT. So to make it easier to understand, we instead of building them in one set of pre defined avatar, we do not want to mix them like that, and we want to give everyone the chance to mix their own avatar. So we took each layer of a normal NFT of your whatever NFT you find on the market today, and we divided in layers, which eventually will be minted. So you can then play with them and maybe swap them or sell them or buy others or whatever it will be your game strategy, and build your own avatar.
Oh, build my own snowman. Oh man, would I butch that snowman? Bottle of vodka in one arm, ciggy in the other.
This is your new website that is still under construction, is that right?
Yes, I think 2 weeks ago we released our Web3 platform, our portal, how we like to call it, and it's an update of the previous version of the website. And this is the version 1 of our portal. We're gonna use this portal and we're gonna update it with different tools and different features. We're gonna use it for our community and for the communities that we would like to bring together into the web.
Oh, collabs, collabs. So this spinning round the center, what are those?
Yeah, so those are the layers of the snowman, which you will be you will be able to mint them for free when we're gonna release the collection. When you see them, there is one in the middle, which is the background, and then you have another 6 of them, which will be different layers, like the hat, the weapon, or tool,
the attributes.
Exactly, the attributes.
So when mint,
we are considering to mint the layers when we're gonna have an 80% mint of the SnwoMan NFT collections.
Okay.
And
you're talking
it's too early for us to mint them now.
Yeah.
You're talking about the metaverse here. What metaverse is this? Your own SnwoMan metaverse?
So in the beginning, I was talking about how we start the project. Now, the idea behind the project and the main vision of the project is to set an example of what we can do by tokenizing real world assets. This is our main goal, to use the example that we set with the SnwoMan and help other real life communities or companies and bring them into the Web3. Now, the metaverse, it comes at a later stage when we're gonna have enough communities in our ecosystem, in our universe, and we can play with the idea of the metaverse. We already had few initial steps into the metaverse. It is not, at least we are not thinking it. We are not thinking at it right now as a SnwoMan metaverse. We will be using other collaborations and partnership with projects that are more developed in metaverse than us.
Okay.
They already have lands to sell, and you can build on the lands. But eventually, who knows? Maybe we will have our own metaverse.
You want a winter wonderland, obviously, for SnwoMan.
I would accept that as a suggestion. Thank you very much.
Winter Snowland. So anyone building a metaverse in the winter Snowland or Antarctica, here you go. There we go, MD.
So can people buy a SnwoMan NFT right now?
Yes. Now there are SnwoMan NFT OG cards. We have 7,000 of them on the market, and we will have 777 SnwoMan, Super SnwoMan cards.
And where could I mint one of those? Sorry to interrupt. Where could you mint a SnwoMan?
We are at the moment we are minting with Xmart.
Okay. Spin and win.
But on secondary market, I think we are everywhere. So
Yeah.
any marketplace on.
You don't want the second market. Buy it. Mint. Help these projects mint. Don't buy secondary. So your
After
partnership. Sorry, I'm just looking across your partnership. So you had Xmart. What's the padlock? Don't know the padlock.
This year.
StakeX.
Sorry?
The lock, it's StakeX.
All right.
StakeX, okay.
StakeX, the U.
We had a partnership with them some time ago when it distributes tokens.
Yeah.
On the
The U. Who's the other one? StakeX.
The U.
That one is it's magnetic marketplace.
Okay. FTSO. We know FTSO. XRP. Yeah. TextRP. We know them.
TextRP, yeah.
Yeah, TextRP, we know them.
With TextRP, we have now we just released a collaboration with them, like 20 minutes before I enter.
Oh, congratulations!
Congrats! That's brand new,
congratulations!
exclusive news.
Exclusive news! Congratulations!
Then we have your roadmap. Yeah, tell us a little bit where we are right now.
Well, we shouldn't be in December, sure.
No, we are
2021.
more. Yeah, somewhere around here, right? I suppose.
We are on stage 3 of
stage 3.
Yeah. So if you see the stage 2, it's green, so it's completed. Now we move to the stage 3. We released the Web3 platform, the portal. We have the OG cards on the market. We are few days away from releasing the playground,
which we can have a look at in a sec, right?
The playground, no. At the moment, you cannot have a look.
No,
the playground is.
He wants to play, buddy. He wants to play.
But I can tell you a bit about the playground. You cannot look at it at the moment because I will not share the link. But I can tell you about it.
Yeah.
So we discussed about creating your own avatars, right?
Yeah.
But how you actually gonna do it? So we had to create a platform where you're gonna have all your layers, and you will be able to build and switch and match and mix the layers to see what is the best option. So the playground, we had the private beta testing where we shared the playground with few people from our communities, few holders of the SnwoMan NFT. We got the feedback from them. Now we are, as I said, few days away from releasing the public version, where we will release to everyone basically to start playing with it and give us the feedback. And it will look like you will have the SnwoMan, the blank canvas, and you will have the layers, and then you can mix them, and you can adjust them, and you can have whatever hat you want with whatever coat you want, with whatever tool or weapon you want, and playing with it, you will understand what is the avatar that you want to build, basically.
SnwoMan with a weapon. No.
Makes sense. That sounds really good. Sounds really interesting. So people can build their own NFT, basically.
Yeah. So because the idea is once we have everything on the market and we distribute all the NFTs, then it will be up to everyone to use whatever strategy they want to use. we are preparing for two main strategies. One is called burn to mint, and the other one is called collect and play. So if you decide that the rewards you get are more in your advantage to just keep the layers and not mint them as one NFT, you can do that. Or if you decide that you want to burn the layers and mint the avatar, you can do that as well.
Interesting.
Excellent. I want a snowman with a brick in as a weapon. Seriously, imagine throwing a snowball with a brick.
So since we are discussing about the playground and how we can play with the snowman, we have 70 predefined characters, and we have 5 designs for each character. And if you want, you can check. If you go a bit down to collections, and you click on the spinning the LayerNFT collection, it will direct you to the page. Yeah, so once you go down, you will see the characters, and you will see the layers, example of the layer NFT, how they will look like at the end.
Right.
Beautiful.
I want the angry one.
The different buttons and the faces.
Yeah. I want to see the brick and the snowball.
In total will be 70 times 5, 350 unique layer for each collection. And we will have 7 collections, as you can see here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And the idea is that they are already in place, so you just have to put them together. So they are in the correct place to match exactly if you put them on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Having a transparent background, it will be just a matter of playing
combinating, mix and match, the way you want.
Exactly.
There's me with the glasses.
I wanted to ask you.
Here we have just 2 examples.
Yeah. Here you're talking about SVM voting. Would you explain about that?
Yes, and we can see the testing platform in order to showcase that.
Is that the link you gave me earlier?
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah. So because the platform, we released it before we released the testing, we did not want to call it the right name, so we don't spoil what we are trying to build. So the SVM stands for the Snow Voice voting machine, and is the one in the middle.
Should we click that?
Yeah. So now you have the announcement live, where you can see that we are working with TechStarP for this voting event. This is a collaboration between us. And they propose the question and they propose the options. So everyone that is going on the voting machine and click one of them can and holds a SnwoMan NFT OG card or an LP from TechStarP can actually vote.
Got it. So this is the voting mechanism that you're talking about in the over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The LayerNFT collection is what we just looked at here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is all ongoing right now, happening right now.
Yes. Yes. With a little bit from the core update.
Yeah.
From the update 4.
And going back to here, so here people can do the voting. What about this here, Snowshot?
Okay, so in order to explain the voting mechanism, we have to look at the Snowshot and what Snowshot is doing, because they are related to each other. So at some point, we knew that we have to release more than one collection. We had the SnwoMan NFT, we had the LayerNFTs, which eventually will be 7 collections. We have the SnwoFlake, and this is just what we, SnwoMan YClub, has. But we are trying to bring other communities as well into the Web3 and on our platform. So we are talking about a lot of collections coming to the Web3. Now, the challenge was how someone can manage so many collections. Because if you have only one collection, it's very easy. You just take a snapshot, you see who your holders are and how much they hold, and that's it. But when you have multiple collections, you have more difficulties to manage and to allocate weight for the each NFT collection. So we came up with this concept called Snow Power, where different collections have different power in voting or in rewards or in whatever you would decide, however you would decide to organize your community. In our case, we thought that since we have, at the moment, we have 2 collections that are on the market, the SnwoMan NFT collection and the SnwoFlake collection, we knew that we want to grant the SnwoMan NFT holders a club membership, and that will equal to a 100% power. But we wanted to give something back to the SnwoFlake NFT holders as well. It was just the fact that we did not want to have them in both to have the same power. So the Snowshot basically is calculating the power combined by the 2 NFT collections. And this is just for testing purposes, but we can calculate as many NFT collections as we want to put together, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the upcoming steps for update 4 on the roadmap. When is that going to start, more or less?
So now we are already using the Snowshot. We are already using the Snow Power. We had 2 voting events. One, it was organized by us alone, SnwoManYC, and the other one was in collaboration with XR Donkeys.
Right.
We just released now the 3rd one in collaboration with XRP. So if you go back a bit to the platform, you would see that here we have 4 buttons. No, on the Snowshot. Here we have 4 buttons in each row representing one collection. So if you insert the issuer address, you select the type of your collection, and you allocate a power. Once you press Get Snow Power, it will give you a list with all the holders of the NFTs in that collection.
Got it.
At the end of the day, is not something out of this world. It's being done. What we are doing is you can input the 2nd collection, and then it will calculate between the 2 collections. And eventually, once this one is being tested, and we will be confident enough to put it on the portal, you will be able to input as many collections as you want. And you will have only one calculator giving you the snow power of all the holders of any collection that you decide to bring together, basically.
So you want to tell us about update 4 and update 5 coming up in the future a little bit? Go over that.
Sure. So update 4, we are talking about the rewards distribution platform. We currently have a reward distribution, but it's not on the platform, on the portal. We can use it as a backend. So, for example, whenever we have a royalty distribution for our holders, which is a monthly event, we are using the distribution software, the distribution machine, or maybe when we have a voting event, at the end of the voting event, based on who voted and how much snow power they have, they are getting a portion of the reward pool, and that is being distributed with the reward distribution system that we have. And since we have so many developments, we do not focus on having it live for users to be able to play with it and use the platform. So for the moment, it's something that we are working on it. Other collections we are now discussing with a few communities and few companies and we show them what Web3 has to offer and what is possible to be done there. And in most of the discussions we have like good feedback, and people are getting more and more interested in going into that direction. So
yeah,
we are confident that in a short term we will be able to announce some partnerships. With some of them we are more advanced than with the others, but I mean that is part of the.
That's life.
Yeah, that's part of life.
And so you want to eventually run your own validator node?
Yes, we are planning to do that. Although at the moment, we don't have a set date for that, and we don't know exactly when that is going to happen. But our goal is to have and to participate in the network and have one.
Don't give a date, buddy.
No.
Don't give a date. Everyone will be saying when.
We are for a long time in the industry, so we know exactly that when you give a date, it's
when. When?
So tell us about update 5 here. Mint to burn, collect and play. You have a brand that you're working on and a shop, right?
So the brand is SnwoMan. That's what we like. That's what we want. What we are passionate about, and that's what we are trying to build. So we would like to put the little snowman on whatever we can license to.
Oh, Christmas is going to be a party time, isn't it?
We hope so.
Oh, I hope so. Christmas for a party time.
Winter. So let me tell you something. We had, like, in the first year, 2021, since we started around October, and then we come up on Twitter and we announced it I think it was November. Everyone was expecting that SnwoMan, it's something for the winter. It's something for like you do it in the winter. But then it came summer 2022, And we are saying, okay, now what we are going to do, because no one is like looking for a snowman now. They are saying that we are crazy building a snowman into the summer. But the idea is this: in the winter, snowman it's warming your soul, because you are playing with something that we used to play when we were kids. But in the summer, the idea of having some icy thing next to you, it's warming your body.
Oh, that sounds like the missus.
Cooling your body.
Oh, that
Like
sounds
having
like a lot of women on cold.
Yeah, so that's about branding. Now, means to play, play to
Mint to burn, collect and play.
need to burn and collect to play is, as I mentioned earlier, this will be different strategies to for everyone to use when all the collections will be out, and then they can decide what is the best strategy for them. Because we, for sure, what we know now is we're gonna have different rewards for different collections, and that will give the holders better room to play around the the concept and to see what strategy is rewarding them the most. Maybe there will be someone who will want to be active into the community and will want to trade and mix and match and whatever they decide to do with the layers. Or maybe it will be someone who will be very happy with what he has and he decide to mint that and get the rewards for that avatar.
So if I understand it correctly, just as a concept overall, people can mint a snowman, right? Just the base snowman, right? And then they can mint the different layers, the attributes, right? Which is a separate collection. Then they can combine that in your system to mint a proper, entirely put together snowman. Is that right?
Yes, the logic is correct. A small thing that I would like to add is the SnwoMan NFT. It's for it's currently on the market, and you have to mint it. Like you have to go on the market and you buy the spin, and but the layers will be distributed for free to the holders of the SnwoMan NFT. So once we decide to release the layers, the layer collections, whoever holds the snow, we'll take a snapshot, and whoever holds the SnwoMan NFT will get 7 layers.
That makes sense. Right. So they can buy the SnwoMan NFT by doing a spin on Xmart, right?
And then they will get 7 spins, 7 free spins, 1 for each of the LayerNFT collections.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And how much is the mint of a snowman?
199 XRP.
Okay. And then you can add the layers.
Then you can build your snowman complete the way you want it. And tell us about the snowflake that I see here. What about these? Is this like totally separate, or is this still tied into the snowman also?
No, it's tied. It's tied into it, because in order for you to build a snowman, you need snow.
Right.
So if you remember, it was like not even 1 year ago, everyone was getting hype about different punk collections. Everyone was doing punk collection. So then we came up with the idea of asking the community, what would you like to do? Would you like to see a snow punk? Or would you like us to build something which is totally different and will integrate into the ecosystem, into our... So everyone was like, not another punk, please. We have so many punk collections, we don't want another one.
Everyone's releasing a punk.
Yeah. So we said, okay, let's do something different. And we always like the idea to be different. And we built this SnwoFlakes in order to enhance the power of the SnwoMan NFT. So it's a derivative collection for us. It's something that will help enhancing the power of the SnwoMan NFT.
You gotta love a snowflake.
So, and then
those are, at the moment, the
yeah,
SnwoFlakes are on the market. You can mint one. I think at the moment it's 7 XRP.
Oh, I want a snowflake.
and
I'll
then
make my own out of a doily.
things more down the road would be then the metaverse that you mentioned, right? An app for probably Android and iPhone, and then you mentioned character cartoons.
Okay, the most advanced we are with the metaverse integration out of this update. We are already looking to buy some land on a metaverse that is building on the XRP ledger, and we just discussed with with some architectures that can help us to build into the metaverse. They are well known on another blockchain, but obviously until we have an agreement, I don't want to.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, come on. No, honestly.
We are looking to build the Stronghold Tower.
The name is related to the token or no?
No, the name is just when we thought about how we should name our metaverse, our community.
Got
we
it.
said the thing that makes the most we said the thing that makes the most sense is to call it a stronghold.
Stronghold, like it.
And then you're looking into an app, right, as well?
Yeah, we would like to, because everyone is using mostly the phones. So whatever we are building now, we are trying to make it very mobile friendly. So what we are looking to is to take the portal and to eventually make it as an app.
So you can do all the things within the app then, related to the SnwoMan project.
That's what we are trying. That's what the ultimate goal it is. See, like we don't plan just for now. We know that everyone now sees NFTs just some pictures done by crazy guys, and
that's just true.
Most of them, or some of them were rugs and try to deceive people and whatever. But although we can feel this in the market, in the same time, we know that NFTs in the future will not be just pictures. This is just a small bit of what is going to happen into the digital world.
Yeah.
The human race will not be able to look back and pretend that they did not see the blockchain technology. So from here onwards, the only thing that it makes sense to do, and this is the way that we are seeing the future, is to help building the digital world, which definitely is going to happen. Nobody knows if it will take 1 year, it will take 10 years, it will take 25 years. But what we know is that more and more people are working to do this, to complete this vision and to have a real digital world.
I mean, sooner or later, it's got to happen. People need to grasp. I mean, I was talking today at work and people, I didn't even know they were talking about crypto. Of course, they think Bitcoin and all that, but soon it's grasping everyday life now. And that's the thing. It is getting into everyday life.
Tell us about the character cartoons you mentioned here in update 6.
Yeah, this is more something which we are looking to do in relation to the origin of the SnwoMan YClub. Now, as we always said, Y comes from youth, and we just adjust a little bit our initial name, SnwoMan Youth Club, and we were always looking to have a better awareness into from a young age. Nowadays, more and more young people are looking into the blockchain, and I think as a percentage, we are dealing more with youngsters than elder people.
Steady.
I said as a percentage. I did not say that. That was like a fun idea that we had when we created the roadmap, and we said in the future it would be fun to. We already have 70 characters, which cover most of the daily characters that you are meeting in the street in your everyday life. So it will make a fun play if we can have some character video or character book or cartoon, whatever it's going to be in the case. But it's not something that at the moment we are looking into it. We want to do it, but it's something like we have so many things going on at the moment. We have to take them one by one.
Right. What would you like people to take away? What would you like to say to people who want to participate in this? What is the thing? What are the things that they can do? They can get a SnwoMan NFT, right? First of all.
Yeah, most important, I think, for everyone is that people need to actively participate. It doesn't matter if they want to go for a SnwoMan or if they want to come and join our Stronghold community, or they want to go into other communities which they feel it's make more sense for them. The most important is they have to participate. By staying on a side and looking just for things to happen, you will never do anything. It will not happen just by looking at things. You have to participate, and you have to at least whatever you can do, you have to participate. So I think that is the most important thing at the moment. Obviously, we would like to sell our collection and to have as many communities members as we can, but then it depends to everyone how they feel and what they would like to do. The most important is to participate. Do not stay and just look at things, because the things will not happen if you don't move them.
100%.
People can join up your Discord or follow you on Twitter. You have a YouTube channel, I think, right?
Mostly we are using the Twitter as a news channel where we release our collabs, our news, our whatever it's worth releasing. And we are using the Discord as at the moment we are using it as a stronghold gathering, like community feel, where we ask questions, we see what is going to happen. There are different roles for holders, and there is a different access depending on what everyone is holding. Mainly these two channels are
Scott,
we'll put the
Wonderful.
link.
you have any
No,
questions?
I was gonna say we'll put the links up, but just going back to what you just said, that people have to get involved, and sheltering away in their own little community doesn't help the XRPL space. And I know me and you bang on about this, buddy.
Yeah.
It's too easy to say that's a load of shit, I don't want to get involved. Just join and help spread the word with what people are building out there, basically. Everyone's trying a little part, and unless people migrate to other communities and other discords or whatever, we can't grow as an XRPL community. It will not happen because people shut themselves away.
Yeah, we're trying to do
I-
our
I would-
part.
Frustrates the hell out of me. It
Yeah.
pisses me off big time. Just go say hello,
would-
join communities. We can only grow if everyone unites and backs each other up with this. Otherwise, everyone stagnates in
would
their
just-
own little communities.
I would just add only one thing, because you really said it beautifully. But I would add that don't think that something is not important. Everything that you can do, as little as you can do,
Yeah.
it's meaningful. And
Exactly.
not only one guy's effort or only one lady's effort, but the whole small efforts put together, it will create something. It will give the community as a whole. It will give much more power.
Exactly. I mean,
You don't have to support us. You don't have to come into the stronghold. But 1 minute per day, if you can share something, or if you can say something, or if you can give your feedback, or if you can ask a question, or if you that
anything.
makes a whole lot of sense. There were
Anything.
times, exactly anything. There were
I mean,
times where for just
today,
one simple question, it made us realize
yeah.
a totally different scenario.
This morning it took me half an hour to post my piggy. Happy Friday, piggy. Half an hour. It's like, fuck. I mean, that many just to say hello and just to be a part of a community. Just say hello
Exactly.
and be there. That we are supporting every project going. And that's the only way we can grow as an XRPL community. It's easy to sit there and say, no, it's a load of shit or whatever. We can only grow if everyone sticks together and repost.
But even if you do that, even if you say, if you give, as long as it's a constructive criticism,
yeah,
it's fine that as well. You don't need to praise someone, or you don't need to say that someone is good, but say something.
say anything. Give
exactly,
feedback.
give that project a feedback.
Yeah,
And then
negative feedback is as good as positive feedback because everyone grows by negative. So if you've got something negative, say it. But everyone's too glued on their own little community, and then they bitch that the XRPL isn't growing. Well, everyone support each other. It's easy.
Valeriu,
That's my word.
Mr. SnwoMan, anything you want to add on closing out for today?
Oh, there are so many things that we can discuss about.
Buddy, we could go on for hours
tomorrow
here.
morning.
We could go on for hours. You did tell me, you did warn me we could go on for hours.
I really like what you guys are trying to do, and I really appreciate the effort.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
we appreciate that. We're trying and trying. We won't give up to support you guys.
It's really my pleasure to come here and discuss with you about these things. And whenever you want, we can do it again.
We'll do an update when you have other news, right?
Yes.
This is why it takes me over half an hour to get my little piggy over, because I mean all of you is just supporting you. So you're always welcome back on. We love you as all.
Thanks for being here. And
thank you, SnwoMan.
We will post up all the pertinent links below the video. Yeah. Join up the Discord if you feel this is something that interests you, or check out the Twitter. And
Just say
with
hello
that,
anyway. With
And
that,
don't forget to vote.
don't forget to vote. And with that, happy Friday and to the moon.